God. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. Listen, I have to sneeze. That's not actually what I was gonna say. I can't remember. I am sick of being like really depressed. I can't tell you that much. I can, with full confidence, state that I am sick of being depressed. Oh no! I watched the footage of me sneezing back. I just sound like I'm yelling. Oh no! I just sound like It's fine. Guys, being a human is embarrassing and gross. We'll just say that much. I need to get up and wash my hands after all of that so I can do my skincare, but I never sneeze. Just a few times. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. It must be a nice day out if I'm sitting in here fucking sneezing. While we're waiting to see if I'm gonna sneeze anymore, let me tell you a fucking story. Guys, I know that people get mad at me when I call myself dumb. I know that people get mad at me and they're like, Shay, that's not very nice. But listen, if being stupid was painful, my ass would have already went into shock and died. I'm like paranoid, you know? I'm like delusional. I like live in my own little universe where things are not exactly correct, you know, at all times, at any given moment. Anything can just be my fucking delusion. So I have to take that into account, but most of the time I just don't. So for months now, I've had really bad nausea, like on and off and on and off and on and off. And here's the thing. I'm on a lot of medication, so it could be one of my medications doing it. It could be one of my medications doing it. And not only that, I use this mod on Sims 4 that gives my Sims a period. And sometimes I get a nauseated mood buff that it says it's from their period. And I was like, oh, so people experience nausea when they have PMS. So do I think of these things? Do I think of these things? No, I don't. But anyways, for months I've been super nauseous, especially like after I eat, to the point that I was like, do I have fucking diabetes or something? But yesterday I look at apps and I'm like, we should get a pregnancy test. Are my fucking tubes tied? Yeah. They've been tied for over a decade. Not only are they tied, they're also cut and they're burned on the ends so they can't grow back together. But guys, listen, I've told you 1,000 times, I have a cousin that had a baby years after her tubes were tied. And not only that, I grew up in the fucking streets of watching. I didn't know I was pregnant on Discovery Health. And by that, I think it was on when I was in like my late teens, early 20s. Because I definitely remember watching it when I was pregnant with the boys, because my ass was on the couch the entire pregnancy and I would like marathon watch that shit on Discovery Health. They did the thing like the Robin Big situation where they like picked one show and played it constantly and that was the show that they played. I loved it. So anyways, I'm keeping these two things in mind. And I look at apps yesterday and I'm like, do you think that we should get a pregnancy test? And he's like, we can do whatever you want. Like, I don't care, you know, if you want to take a pregnancy test. So, listen, Walmart was all out of the $1 haulers. You know what I'm talking about? Like the cheap pregnancy tests, they were all out of them. So here I am biting the fucking bullet, paying like $5 for a nice generic test because they're all out in the 97-cent ones. And we get home and I pee in a cup, because I can't pee on the test, because every time that I try, I pee all over my hands. And I do the thing, I dip the test, I hold it in there for the 20 seconds, I stick it on the side of the bathtub. I'm going to, you know, do the thing when you're done peeing. And I look down and what's there? Guys, who's there? Who's there after I just spent that money on that test? Who's there? Who's there after I just spiraled and thought that perhaps we have a little miracle, baby? My fucking period. My fucking period. Oh, hello! Pissed. I didn't even look at the test. I just threw it away. I was so mad. But it then made sense why I've had a severe headache over the last couple of days. And I've been nauseous and grouchy and way more tired than usual, even though I'm always tired. You ever start your period and suddenly you're like, ow? A lot of things in life make sense, like everything. It all fucking makes sense now. That was me yesterday. Okay, I have to get up. I have to wash my hands. I have to turn on the AC. I have to grab my phone so I can listen to some music because, guys, I have a meeting. I have to go to the school and grab Mr. D in about a little over an hour. So I need to do all my skincare and everything and get ready to go do that. Are my eyes puffy? I didn't even cry yesterday or this morning. What the hell are you doing? Anyways, yeah. I need to stop fucking up. I'm really good. I'm like so good at messing around to the point that like I have to panic. I'm really good at it. And then I sit here and film myself talking to myself, which is just like a natural thing for me to do. I just do it in front of a camera. And that further enables me to fuck up. What a waste of $5. You fucking bitch! I'll never live this down. I'll never forgive you. Guys, this doll keeps moving and Epps and I want it out of the room, but neither of us wants to touch it. She is leaning forward, which she wasn't before, and she is scooting closer and closer to the edge, which is so fun. Neither of us wants to touch it. I was gonna do it, and he's like, I don't want anything to transfer. No! None of my other dolls have folded forward and are slowly scooting towards the edge. Just her. I swear to fucking God, if I watch this back and I hear something, I'm gonna throw up. Legit, I'm gonna fucking throw up. She was locked up in a case when we bought her at Goodwill, and she's like a very, very, very old porcelain doll that somebody took the hair off of a different doll and glued it on her head. And I liked her, and then all of a sudden she started moving. I swear to God, if I watch this back and I hear something, I will burn the whole fucking house down. I thought these ones were the only ones I really needed to worry about. Especially this one. I don't even like to brush past her. I'm at the school to pick D up for his meeting. Let me tell you something. There are kids everywhere. And I'm terrified that the popular ones are going to be mean to me. One of my biggest fears is being bullied by a child on my kid's playground when I'm picking them up. I wish that I was exaggerating. I wish that I was like not telling the truth. But like, what am I supposed to do if I'm walking past a group of kids and they're a jerk? What am I, a basically 35-year-old woman, supposed to do about a child bullying me? If you fucking think for half a second that I won't burst into tears and run away and make a huge fucking scene, you're wrong. You're wrong. Listen, let me tell you something. I've got a couple minutes before. Yeah, I've got about 7 minutes before I'm supposed to be here to get him. I left a little early because I always get really nervous. I pulled in, and I'm driving really, really slow because there's a group of kids walking over to the playground. There was a little boy playing on these cement stairs. He fucking fell. He fell. And I made eye contact with him the whole way down. Okay. And he's laying there. And I'm like, hello! There's like 3 teachers around. Nobody noticed. Nobody heard the thud. Nobody saw it. I saw it. I was fucking driving. And his little face was just beet red because I could tell that he was fucking embarrassed. Listen, I'm embarrassed too. And I have to get out of my car in a minute and walk over there. And I just want to let you know that, like, it's fine. We all bust our asses. We all fall, 6 feet off of a fucking concrete pillar while everybody around us doesn't know it. It probably wasn't 6 feet. It was probably more like 4.5. Still though. But I like it. I like how shitty looking it is out. It should do it every day. Of course, I go outside and it starts to fucking rain. I just wanted to show you guys my my roses or whatever they are. God, it's really going. This is my little secret garden area. I was going to show you the roses, but I don't think I can get through the hole. There's pink roses in the back corner, though. Nobody planted them, and we have no idea how they got there, but they're there. Isn't it so cute back here? It's magical. It's magical, especially in the shitty weather. It's magical. There is a fucking bug. In the clip of me outside in the garden, there is a fucking bug losing its mind. It is the worst thing that my ears have heard in a very long time. What the hell are you doing? Not that I don't get it. Not that I don't get, you know, sitting outside in the gray weather when it's raining and like kind of cool out and just screaming your fucking head off. Not that I don't understand that, but I swear it didn't sound that loud when I was out there and I was watching my footage back and I was like, oh my God. All right, guys, I kind of feel like I'm moving through sand a little bit because of the amount of blood that I am losing right now. I kind of feel like I'm moving through sand a little bit. But that is the last meeting. The boys' last day of school is Thursday. I'm so relieved. Like, I love summer vacation, but I'm mostly relieved because I know I don't have to sit here and wait for a phone call all day. D3ad, can you come and get him? That's our last meeting with his legal advocate until July. So, you know, come July, we're going to start, you know, working on getting his IEP in place and trying to ensure that he has the same routine next year as he has had at the end of this year, which has been the quietest time we have had since he has entered that school. When I tell you guys, I used to get a call at least 3 to 4 times a week, if not every fucking day. He sighed. He's having a bad day. What's the bad day? He went, in art class. His blood sugar's high. His blood sugar's low. So just something every fucking day, every day. I haven't gotten a single call, not once. The one time that I did get a call, he got logged out of his Dexcom app, which is his blood sugar monitor. He got logged out of his Dexcom app, and I just gave the nurse the password over the phone so she could log him back in. That is the only call that I have gotten in the weeks that he's been back in school. That's it. So we are trying to make sure that he has the same shit in place for next year so that we can, you know, make sure that my disabled child has what he needs to thrive. But we can't worry about that until July because nobody's working. The teachers and everybody are off. So we're just gonna chill for all of June. And then about halfway through July, we're going to start working on our plan for next year. And I'm very fucking excited. I'm so excited. My body has this natural alarm clock of waking up at 7 a.m. even on the weekend. Even on days that the boys don't have school, I have a fucking natural... I could go to sleep at 5, 6. My ass is still getting up at 7. And then I can't fall back asleep until at least 8:30 because that's when the bus comes. But listen... I feel like I'm moving through sand. I need to take some Midol. And listen, all of the stuff that I've been taking for my migraines is catching up to me because it's no longer helping me. And I feel like it's making them worse. But I need something for my cramps. I'm powering through today. I am powering through today on chewable Pepto-Bismol and fucking G Fuel from the Dollar Tree. That's where we're at mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Chewable Pepto that my mom gave me and Dollar Tree caffeine. Anyways, I think I'm gonna let you guys go and I'm gonna put me doing my makeup at the end of this video because I want to charge up my MacBook and play some Sims. And Epps doesn't work today, but he's going out of town tomorrow because for Father's Day I got him tickets to a show in a town that I'm not gonna tell you where it is. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Boy.